Hello everyone, welcome to another video by the Ancient Trader. Today is the 12th of July and as you can see it's just 1 hour remaining for the market close, and today's market was quite volatile. As you can see, there was a huge gap down of around 50 points and then the market trended to continue till the point of 16,071, which broke the yesterday's low and took the support which was a low of 2 days before. As you can see, the market sentiments are negative because as you all know that Wednesday, tomorrow evening, there would be a CPI data from USA which describes about the inflation. So people are quite conservative to carry the long position. And as I said in yesterday's video, if the inflation is quite worse, we may see that this could be tested and then the following downtrend can be followed. So I think that as per compared to the trades which are going on, the data could be quite negative for tomorrow and anything can happen on Thursday. If there is a bad sentiment, the markets could go down. Maybe it could continue the bear trend and putting an end to this bear rally which has occurred from 15,300 to 16,300. The 1,000-point rally could be reduced, or if the inflation data is seen positive and then the market has a possibility to go out, so there might be a breakthrough of 16,200 levels and move towards 16,500 level. So as you all know that the result seasons are coming, and this could be a very interesting phase with the coming next 1 week or so. Coming to my trades, let's have a look what's happening. So as per my trades, this is what it looks like. I have roughly made a percentage of 0.8%, that is like 28,000, 29,000. This is what my trade looks like, and if I carry the same trade tomorrow, the trade would, I expect that market would range between 16,300 and 15,900. Then there's a possibility that I would be making somewhere around 34 to 37,000, which is really good profits. But I think the market is playing on the downside. That's one reason. What I plan to do is this: close 16,600. In fact, I did this at 2.8 rupees and then move a 50 point higher at 3.5. So I just moved out 16,550 CE and sell 40 lots again at 3.5. So what this effectively does for my trade is this: it will ensure I get a 1% return, and whenever I have it, there's a possibility that I would exit the trade tomorrow itself and not for the expiry date trade. So right now at the center it's 35,000. My break even for Thursday expiry is roughly around 3.5% and 2.8%, which I could extend if it is required, but I do not plan to carry over. And what would be the payoff for tomorrow would be roughly be around again 15,250 or 260, which is the highest, 34,000, and if the market goes down I'll be making around 41,000. So I'm taking the risk of playing at negative bias, hoping that the USA market will go down. The reason is that whenever there is a bit of important data which is coming through, then you see that the markets would tend to book some profits and be a little bit careful about the long positions. So that's one of the reason I would make these changes. Currently I'll go ahead and save this. The another option what I can do is to be safer on the CE side. I can push the buy 16,000 CE, which I bought yesterday, moving from 16,100 to 15,900, and see if it brings some sort of benefit for me. let's see where the market is trading with the 16,000 CE, so that's around 238, and this is around 303. So let's check what would happen now. I close this at 238 and I go ahead and buy 15,900 CE 4 lots. This is what I do. So quite an easy option. I find this method a bit easier for me than the calendar trades, because I'm doing calendar trades at the ATM rather than the OTM, which is the standard spread calendars. So what this would do is that profits would still remain the same at the center. There is no significant change, but in case the market goes up tomorrow to 15,271, this will give me 36,000, and on the downside if it goes around 15,900, it is still 36,000. So I would say that I would be happy with 36,000 with a capital of 36,000. As you know, that capital is quite increasing the margin. The only reason is that when you execute the trade, the margin estimate is quite lower, but as you come towards the expiry, the margin which is sold options are quite high. So this is the reason it keeps on increasing. So I assume that if market works out between 16,000 and let's say even 16,300, I would be quite happy to close this off at 35,000. So this is what I would go ahead and execute now, and at any point I see a profit of tomorrow roughly around, okay, something has gone wrong over here. I think it's the I don't know what is wrong with this. Let's do a buy again. What is wrong with this? I think the Opstra has crashed, but this is what I would do. Go ahead and move this out a little bit quite inside. As you see, markets are going down a bit, it's not going anywhere. So I would assume that I will move this 15,900 quite easily and then just wait for some tomorrow's expiry to play around. Okay, this is not available for some reason in Opstra, but I would go ahead and execute this over here. So yes, I think I will do this now. So I'll just go and buy one of this just to be on the safer side, and I quit this. As you all know, I handle two accounts, one in different name, the other in a different name to reduce my taxes. So this is basically it. I will go ahead and buy 100 lots. The reason why I'm buying this, 100 quantities, the reason why I'm buying this is that the chances of VIX increasing could be higher, and as you all know that when VIX increases, your premium tends to decay quite lower. So this gives me an added advantage of this execution. So I would update this trade and I will let you know. This is one of the accounts which I trade with my dad's account. So basically I try to keep it quite safe range for him. I'm quite happy if I make around 0.5% for him, and in case of wild moves there would be a good profit. So tomorrow probably it will end at around 5,700 for him. I try to make it better than FD with some sort of investment in ETF and liquid Bs, and that's it. I will someday show this account on how I am deriving with a small account quite safely, very safe trades, and try to earn around 2-3%, which is quite really good when it comes to making better than FD. So Yes, and yesterday I closed one of these HDFC trade at around 5.58, expecting that they could be a market going down. So maybe I'll enter this at the late fag of the expiry so as to catch this expiry fall theta decay, and I'm continuing this. So this picks looks to be good. Maybe roughly around 40 and 48,000 would be the profit. This is really good considering that I had some 21k profits last week with some losses with HDFC Bank, so that would push me towards a 70k profits in a period of 2 weeks, and yeah, that could mean that I could hit a target of 1.5 lakhs. I think this should be okay for me. Thank you for watching. If there are any comments, please feel to comment on this. Thank you. Have a nice day.